this message is pertaining to someone that you love so much and you would want to be in a serious and intimate and most likely a long-term relationship with this person. However, signs have shown you that this person is not ready yet. So, and to avoid the confusion and to avoid the continuous pain and the doubts within yourself, this message came to me through a song, and God put it on my heart to share with you guys. So this message, those that this message is for, it's going to hit deep into your soul. And the person that this message is about is going to come across your mind at the moment that you are receiving this message as I speak. Now, do not take this message wholeheartedly as the go-to and end-all be-all. Please take this message back to God so God can confirm this message for you, okay? So I was listening to a song called Caught Up. This song is by Sonny Fodera featuring Yasmin, and it's called Caught Up. So the song states, let them go. They need to find themselves. They are caught up in the rhythm and they are putting it down. This person is tired of being in the light. They feel the beat of the rhythm running through their soul. They feel like they are forcing to live in a way that is not for them. They would rather live the way that they want. So, and excuse the interruption of the outside noise. So basically, I'm gonna read it again. It's called Caught Up. It says, let them go. They need to find themselves. They are caught up in the rhythm and they are putting it down. This person is tired of being in the light. They feel the beat of the rhythm running through their soul. They feel like they are forcing to live in a way that is not for them. They would rather live in the way that they want. So basically, a lot of times we may find ourselves in wanting to be in a relationship with a certain person, and we are also forcing them to become a person that they are not ready to become. And it's not the fact that they are a bad person or they're evil. Sometimes it could be that, but it's really not the case. It's just that person haven't reached the level of transformation that God has for them at the time that you guys met. Maybe you guys met a little too early. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe God did put that person in your path to be that person for you. However, you just evolve a lot quicker. And sometimes that too can hurt a situation, and we try to move a little too fast, So it's better to let that person go out there, do their thing. And another reason why we don't want to let go of that person is because we feel like we might have to start over. Or, we want to be with that person so bad that we don't want to let them go, and then they end up being contaminated by someone else. And then somewhere down the line, you done worked on yourself for healing, and then that person end up coming back with a lot of the baggage and trauma that they've endured from someone else, and you have to start all over with that. No, that's not the case. The case really is, at the end of the day, it's all about your happiness and what God has ordained for you. And sometimes, because anyone that come into our lives, they come into our lives to teach us something. Maybe they were teaching you how to let go. Or maybe they were teaching you how to transform, to push you to your purpose. And also you were teaching them that the light is good, even though they weren't able to see it at the time, but eventually at some point they will see it and they will think about you at that point. So, it's hard to let go, and it's hurtful because we have so much invested into it. However, if a person is not ready, the only thing that you end up doing is suffocating them. So it's better to just let them go and do their own thing, and lead on to God, and God will make the path straight for you after that, and hopefully, God willingly, they do end up transforming before it's too late, without any interferences from any of the external realms or external world, where that person can meet you where you are at, and then you guys can grow together and stuff. But the person that's on your mind right now is the person that, it's 99.9% chance that that's the person that this message is for. However, take it back to God so God can further confirm that to you and place it on your heart on what to do, because God been showing you what to do, but part of letting go and not wanting to let go is one of the reasons why we could end up in a position too long. But I really wanted to share